When I was 7, I had no memory of being 6. It didn't matter. My parents adopted me because they loved me. And Aaron took me in because he cared. But even then, I didn't know how much. As I carried him, so he would carry me through so much. This is only where it begins.
Leah?
Hi, Aaron.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Getting shot in all sorts of weird places?
Been installed as Major General in my house. I'm authority sector now. Sometimes that means taking some hits.
Well, I would say congratulations, but I know you only probably got the position early because your father's health failed. So.
Yeah, he's gone. Last I heard, your parents were dead too. And your aunt and uncle were taking you in?
Well, since I'm adopted, my aunt and uncle didn't even see me as my parents' kid, so...
Come home with me.
What?
Going from friends to being family isn't that weird of a leap, right?
Okay.
Stella, I'm sorry I'm late. I was turning in my paper.
You'll just have to catch up with us. Hey, this is my new best friend as of yesterday, T. New bestie, this is Leah. When was the last time I saw you?
A few months ago, at your father's funeral. I'm so
Don't worry about
sorry.
it. I'm over it.
But he's your dad.
Was my dad. You understand. When you work for the authority sector, you have no time for family.
Well, Aaron has plenty of time for...
Aaron. Enough about Aaron. Don't talk to me about him. He has no time for me.
Calm down, Benzo. I've got just the thing you need.
Oh. None for me, thanks. Brendan, hi.
Leah, fancy seeing you outside the classroom again. You're not spying on me, are you?
No, I'm not, I promise. And I did do my paper on the Civil War in Lisa Gore before I arrived.
Great. And I'm looking forward to reading what you know about my mother country.
So, who's the hottie? Your boy.
Oh, that's just Brendan. He's the TA for my modern conflicts class.
I think he likes you. You should show him your appreciation for all his hard work.
Stella.
Here's to being appreciated for all our hard work.
Will you excuse me? I just need to go to the restroom.
The restroom. Right. Have fun.
What's the situation report?
We've traced the distribution of their new designer drug to this club. We were able to get a sample of it, and the lab boffins determined there are markers in the chemical composition which determine it's a class 7.
Damn it! What can you tell me about this mesmer?
It's fast-acting, and it was originally developed as a date rape drug. It raises libido, lowers inhibition, causes memory loss, and induces a potentially fatal brain fever in the victim. It also increases the sensitivity of the nerve receptors, causing intense sensations of pain and pleasure.
So how does it work?
You can't tell what's wrong at first. After all, starving is very different from just being a little hungry. And if you suddenly become a bottomless little pit of need, you might just jump anything with a pulse to see if it fills you.
So pretty.
We need a doctor.
This is what I think it is. A doctor can't help her.
What is it?
Mesmer.
Are you certain?
As certain as I can be, without a blood test.
All right. You said the drug causes a potentially fatal brain fever? Look, if a doctor can't help her, then who can? What's the cure?
There is no cure. No antidote. We can only mitigate these symptoms.
Mitigate how?
The only known treatment is skin contact. Lots of skin contact.
I don't know if she's seeing anyone. We haven't talked about her love life in over a year.
I have a suggestion. It may
Look, it can't just be anyone. She's too precious. It has to be someone that she
You.
loves.
I want it to be you. Only you.
Are you certain?
Help me.
Do you know what this means?
Yes.
I'll be outside if you need me.
I'm bored.
Don't worry, I got just the thing. This has all the benefits and none of the drawbacks. I'll even throw it in for free.
Ooh. Hey, you want to help me ride through this trip?
Sorry, I don't offer those services.
You smell just like him.
I've got places to go, but I do have a couple of friends who are more than willing to help you out for a price.
Friends. Plural. Yes, please.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Everyone freeze! Authority sector is securing the area!
Last night, the authority sector proceeded with a drug bust at a bar in the East End.
Your excuse, Gary.
They report that while their seizure of the drugs was successful, the leader of the ring remains at large. His true name still a mystery. One of the people arrested at the scene is the daughter of a recently fallen major general. University student Stella Shelley remains held for questioning.
What? How dare they? Gary? Aaron better not have anything to do with this.
I'm afraid that Major General Aaron Harold was in charge of the raid, Mom. It appears that Miss Stella is being held in the same facility as last time.
Call the lawyers.
Yeah, thanks for the update. And send Leah my love. Let her know I will call and check on her later. Mrs. Shelley, what may I do for you?
You can begin by explaining why you had my daughter arrested, especially after you promised my husband that you'd take care of us.
You know I can't comment on ongoing authority sector investigations. At the time of the arrest, I was unaware of Stella's presence at the site.
Be that as it may, you could have done something to prevent her name from being released to the press. Do you know how I felt hearing about my daughter's arrest? Like she was a common criminal? It was an embarrassment.
I'm sure it isn't Aaron's fault. I know I put myself in a vulnerable situation. Sometimes I just get so upset about Eddie's death. I miss him so much.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well then. In the meantime, you must come to lunch at our place, just to show we've put this shameful business behind us.
Certainly.
What happened?
You were right, Miss Jenkins. You had a very harsh encounter with a class 7 drug. We just got the blood test result back. When we got the result back, we also found some antibodies that's fighting the after effect of the drug.
Lucky you. Lucky?
Yes. Most people would need to be held for observation for weeks, but you're almost good as new.
I am?
Yes, I actually did a paper on this condition back in school. There's no groups of people that can shake off this drug very quickly. There's the monks of Ithbak, the old aristocracy of Lissagor, and the nudist colony.
If you're done with your examination, I'll see the two of you out. Thank you.
Anything for the Major General.
So, what really happened?
Aaron treated you. Then he carried you home, and he delegated the mission to me. I finished the bus.
Okay, I remember going to find you guys, and I remember asking him something, but I want to know what...
We seized the contraband, but we failed to ID the ringleader. We know he got away.
Wasn't what I was asking. I mean, it was, but it's not what I want to know first.
I know. But you were in trouble, and we were short on time. Aaron did what he had to do. Hey, we never have to talk about this again.
Don't we? What are you doing?
I wanted to talk to you after class.
What, so you can criticize me about how I'm not taking my studies seriously enough? Yeah, no thanks.
You actually made some good points in your paper. You didn't go far enough. You didn't cover half the required topics, and between that and the grammar, I just couldn't give you a better grade. Professor Olson hasn't looked at the grades yet. I could temporarily lose your paper for a couple of days and give you the opportunity to rewrite it.
Really? Thank you so much. I'm gonna get started right away.
Hey. Tough teachers are a bummer.
Oh, that was entirely my fault.
Oh, really? Well, Aaron recently helped me out with a difficult situation. It's just a pity that he can't even exert a little influence to help you when some professor is giving you a hard time. It's not fair. You know, it strikes me, I don't know you as well as I ought. After all, you are Aaron's family, and who knows what the future holds. So, in order for bygones to be bygones, I got you a gift.
Oh, there's no need.
I don't have it with me now, but how about I stop by Aaron's house and say an hour?
Honestly, we're good.
So ungrateful.
Stuck up bitch.
How's 2 or 3 sound?
Oh, perfect. Toodles. Leah, so good of you to wait for me.
I didn't think you were still coming.
I would never break my word. Oh, poor thing. It appears my gift is more needed than I thought.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I really think you should go. I've got some homework to get back to.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I want to see how it fits. Aaron!
Stella, didn't expect to see you here.
I hope we're still on for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. We'll be all so excited to see you. Oh my god, what'd you do to it?
No, it was already like this. I just came out to show you.
If you didn't like it, you could just say so. Or just accept it and not wear it. Honestly.
What? No, Excuse me.
I thought Leah and I could take a day to bond. After all, she and I both went through something so terrible. But it's like she blames me or something, you know? But you would know better than that, don't you, Aaron?
Leah makes mistakes like anyone else. Oh, please ask that you give her the benefit of the doubt.
And you're gonna tell her the same thing?
Yes. I'm sorry, I have to go. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we're just gonna go do the thing. Yeah, because we had a thing to do later, and now it's later.
I know I was short with you at my dad's funeral.
It's okay.
It's not. Daddy loved Aaron. He always knew that he'd become part of the family one day. I just didn't think he'd die before he got the chance to see it happen. And I understand that Aaron needs some time to grieve before he and I can really become an us.
You and Aaron.
Look, I get it. More than you know. He's taken such good care of you. And he's strong, powerful, not to mention his everything.
What are you talking about?
For some of us, it's a babysitter. For others, it's a teacher or your mom's boy toy. Point is that we've all had inappropriate relationships.
Inappropriate?
I know I'm not that much older than you, so it can seem a little weird, but I can keep a secret. I am here to support you because you are Aaron's family. And I think he's gonna miss you once you're gone.
When I'm what? When I'm what?
Gone. At least I assume you'll be able to go. That's every goal for serious university students, right? Go out in the world and work your own field.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any post-graduation plans yet.
Okay. Well, my bad. I thought that was a fluke. I just know that striking out on your own can be really important. And you're gonna need distance, especially if Aaron encouraged you.
Oh, no, he's never...
I didn't mean to imply that. No, of course not. He's Aaron.
Yeah, right. No, I mean, he's always been like a, you know...
Oh, breathe. It's okay. Like a brother, I know. And like, don't worry about the dress. I was mad about it before, but I'm not anymore.
Is there something I should know about the lunch with you and Stella tomorrow?
Mrs. Shelley invited me. She wasn't particularly happy about Stella's arrest, but I think the lunch is a chance to talk some things over.
Well, her arrest was like 5 minutes long.
This is Major General Shelley's family, Leia. He was dying when he asked me to take care of them. Going to lunch was like the least I can do.
No, yeah, I know that. But I also know that Stella was one of the last people I talked to before I started to feel that drug.
But here's to being appreciated for all our hard work.
Do you think she did it?
I think it's possible.
Are you certain?
No.
You weren't the only one under the influence of something that night. So was Stella. Granted, she might have taken it herself, and I can understand why she might not want to admit that, but she's not our primary suspect.
Who is?
That TA who's been following you around? Brendan Martin?
What? Brendan? Brendan? Are you serious?
Yeah. Take a look. Security footage has him at the scene right before the raid. Look, he's exiting, he's handling a lot of people's drinks, and then he talks to you. Barely a minute before you came to me.
Brendan's not a criminal.
His documentation has a lot of holes in it, Leia.
Okay, well, that's what happens when you're a refugee from another country. Aren't you the one who told me that?
Yes, but that's also what happens when you're a spy. Or when you work for the biggest drug ring in Brazil.
He does not work for a drug ring, and he wouldn't hurt me.
How do you know that?
Because he's my friend. I don't agree with you about Brendan, but I know you always have my best interests at heart, so.
Always. I don't like when we fight like this.
Me neither. Hey, do you remember when we used to have movie nights?
Yeah, and you hogged all the popcorn?
I did not. But I will make the popcorn if you choose the movie.
Stella, pour me some tea.
Why?
Gary has the day off. Also, hand me the report behind you. Now, Aaron, I'm glad you've taken the steps to make things right with Stella in the authority sector business the other day.
Mrs. Shelley, I'm really sorry about...
You're sorry for our loss. Yes, I know. And you miss my husband, too. Joseph was always a workaholic. So as a fellow Major General, you knew him better than any of us.
If there's anything that I can do...
Oh, there is. You promised to take care of Stella and to look after our family.
Yes.
I intend for you to honor that promise, especially since you slept with my daughter shortly before arresting her.
What?
Be quiet, Stella.
Mrs. Shelley, I did not...
I know a man of your position can never admit to such a thing out loud, but let us be clear on what I do know. Stella was quite loose-lipped when I picked her up from the facility. She smelled of, well, certain liberties, and she kept sniffing at her sleeves. When I asked, she babbled on about a wild night and still having the smell of your cologne on her clothes. I know my daughter might not be so forthcoming at the moment, but she was in no shape to lie to me then. So, by all means, deny what you must, just so long as you make good on your promises.
Come in.
Here's my paper. Thank you for the second chance.
Yeah. Have a seat. It looks better already. Did you learn anything interesting about Lisbon?
It's like our professor said in class. There are always multiple reasons for conflict, but I just feel bad for the royal family.
How so?
It seems like they were governing responsibly, and then out of nowhere, bam, civil war. They disappear.
Wait, do you have any memories from before you were adopted?
Who told you I was adopted?
I can't really explain. Not here. It's not secure enough. I could show you. Come with me, please.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Leah, it's important. Please. I don't mean you any harm. I just really need you to trust me. Please.
Fine. But I'm not going to some secondary location with you. You can come to my house. Aaron will be there, so no funny business.
All right. I'll see you in an hour.
You got buried treasure in there?
Of a sort. This is yours.
What's in here? Bach.
Leah, darling, we need to go now.
What was that? What was that?
Did that spark any memories?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember who gave you the doll? Your mother.
My mother is dead. Why are you doing this?
Leah.
Please don't touch me.
Touch her again and I'll kill you. How long have you been following us? Why did you give her the drugs?
Don't know what the hell you're talking about. Get off me.
Calm down. I'm fine.
You didn't sound fine.
I was upset, but not with him. At least, not enough for this. I invited him over. I don't need you to play knight in shining armor. I need you to leave. Now. We'll talk later.
All right.
I don't want that man in my house.
Okay, you know what? Last time I checked, this was my house too.
He's been spying on you, and he's working for the ring.
Who told you that? Little miss, I can do no wrong, Stella.
Oh, leave her out of this.
Why? What are you gonna do, marry her?
What? No?
Well, you might want to tell her that.
Mama, where are you? Leah, darling, we need to go now.
Oh. Yes, Mama. What is it?
Please come meet with me. It's urgent.
I told you, I need time.
I know, but there isn't any more time. I need you to meet me at the airport lot.
I'm not gonna leave the country with you.
It's nothing like that. I need your help to welcome someone. Please. It's important.
I need sleep.
Meet me in the morning then. The flight arrives in 4 hours. You have time for 3 more hours of rest.
I have a headache.
You can earn extra credit for the class.
Fine.
Leah.
Leah. Leah? Leah? Oh my God.
She's fine. She got up early to go run an errand.
Did she say what kind of Aaron it was?
No.
Okay. Man, please tell me we have something on my damn cousin and that damn drug ring.
Afraid not, boss. However, we did find something interesting regarding something else entirely.
I'm not committing to anything. You know, for all I know, they're just weird dreams.
Do you want to tell me about your dreams?
When we were kids, did we used to play together? And you had a pet frog named Mortimer. All my dreams are real.
Do you have any other memories? Maybe of your family?
Yes, Mama. Just a soft voice. Reminders to sit up straight. Rule wisely.
That's right. You're a princess, Leah.
A princess? It can't be.
There are tests that can prove it. The easiest is to look for specific antibodies which can be traced back to the
Blood of the Lizagor family.
Yeah.
There's no groups of people that can shake off this drug very quickly.
I'm immune to the after effects of class 7 drugs.
Are you certain?
Help me.
Still processing?
Understatement. You've been waiting a long time to do that.
Waiting a long time for it to mean something.
Who are we meeting?
Lady Tiffany Altman, Queen of Lizagor. Your mother.
Mama. Leah.
Your Majesty, Your Highness. We have to move somewhere more private.
Excuse me.
I suppose you were too young to remember what Lysagor was like before you left.
I lost my memories in an accident when I was 7.
There was a coup following a bloody civil war. Your father and I, we feared for your safety. We sent you out of the country ahead of the rest of the family. But word of your escape got to our enemies, and they sabotaged your route. That's when we got the news that you had died.
Once Lady Tiffany and Lord Edmund were trapped in the country as political prisoners, none of their allies could contact them.
Lord Edmund?
Your father. He was a good man and a brave one. He loved you very much.
What happened to him?
He died in prison.
2 years ago, I was able to find Lady Tiffany and tell her the news.
News?
I found the lost princess.
Oh, shh. Shh, darling. We can be a family once more.
No, I have a family. Aaron.
Oh, yes, of course, the Jenkins. We will never forget the Jenkins.
No, Aaron. He needs to know. Who?
Aaron Harold. He took Leah in after the Jenkins died. He's quite protective of her.
Oh, of course. We will show our gratitude on him as well. He won't have to worry about you anymore. Oh, your fiancé is more than capable of protecting you.
My what?
Your fiancé. Sir Brendan, of course.
No.
Oh. I thought for sure you would have told her that.
I was getting to it.
Brendan?
My defense, Your Majesty. You arranged your flight ahead of schedule. What was I supposed to do?
It is one of our oldest traditions for the heir of the crown to marry a friend born into the espionage sector.
The curriculum of this place is a bit lacking, I'm afraid, and makes it difficult to bring it up naturally.
Yes?
Stella, I require an update on Aaron. I want a timeline on your nuptials.
It's not that easy, Mom.
I'm sorry. Do you wish to find yourself pregnant and destitute in a West End back alley?
Just because I can't get a major general to marry me right away, it doesn't mean that nobody would at all.
I guarantee every woman trapped in that back alley told herself the same thing. No excuses, Stella.
I've just got to take care of that Leah first. I've got a plan to show her that I mean business.
You should already be on the next step.
I'm working on Aaron, okay? It's just gonna take...
Stella, you will say goodbye to your mother properly, young lady.
Oh, it's gonna look great. You like that? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And, damn. I'm forgetting something. Oh.
You idiot! I was the one who hired you. You got the wrong girl.
Oh, but that's really rich. That's a good one. I've never heard that before. That's cute, even.
I was not.
Listen, I got my marching orders, Missy. I'm here to grab Stella Shelley, and that is 100% you.
I gave you this damn assignment. Pick up target. Transport gagged in car. Tie up in public space. Beat breadcrumbs. And dress up with humiliating message. Oh my God. I did not mean breadcrumbs literally.
A, you just described our whole morning, so that means nothing to me, okay? And B, I ain't getting paid to be creative.
Overpriced tack!
Why do young people gotta take things so personally? Last step. Humiliating message.
My fiance is a major general, and once he hears about this, you are done!
Oh, I'm scared. Let's do it.
Get this off of me.
No.
You may recall a black market site we were researching a few months back. Henchmen for hire?
Still can't believe they went with that name.
It's accurate.
One of our guys cracked the encryption on one of their servers.
Finally. We do have to move quickly. They have a rather disturbing policy when it comes to compromised accounts. Its automation is finicky.
Can we hack it?
Maybe, but I'd rather we handled this one personally. There's some prominent people who've been using their services.
I'd ask you if you were sure about this, but it's already in progress.
I'm sure, and I'm not sorry.
Somebody help me, please! Oh my God, Aaron. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. You have to get the guy who did this to me. You have to arrest him. Aaron. Aaron, are you hearing me?
Oh, I hear you. And I will. Do you know what happens when henchmen for hire servers detect authority sector tampering with a client's accounts?
No. How would I know?
They flag the potentially compromised client's accounts and flag them for death.
I don't see how this is relevant to me, Aaron.
Ruben cut the funding to your accounts before he realized.
Ruben's a liar.
Stop! Ruben has never lied to me. And he never will. And besides, you're missing the point.
What's the point?
This was originally going to be an assassination attempt, Stella! So don't you dare say that I didn't protect you. So don't you ever say that I didn't protect you.
I'm not feeling very protected at the moment, considering I'm still here, and the guy who did this to me is still out there.
We found a way to redirect the system. Got it to select the most recent assignment that you had assigned to it instead.
That is not
justice? I think it is. I think watching what you had planned for Leah done to you I think that's beyond justice. I think that's mercy. And this is the final mercy that you or your family will ever get from me.
Let's try this one more time. Huh?
Princess? I don't see it. I should tell Aaron. He'll know what to do.
You'll tell Aaron nothing.
With the relaxation of the Empire's border laws, Lizagor's queen in exile has announced her intention to visit Razil. The exact day and purpose is to remain secret.
I'm still on stakeout. No leads yet.
Do you remember the Cologne incident from 7 years ago?
The one involving your cousin? On your mother's side?
Tyler, yes.
Hard to forget. I was grateful he got kicked out before Leah had to meet him.
Are you sure that I got the last crate?
Aaron, when that patty little shit learned you how to favorite anything, he wanted it for himself. But I'm not gonna forget that he bought every last bottle of that cologne. Because General Shelley recruited my help convincing the damn store to make one last run of the stuff for you.
I didn't know that.
Don't worry about it. I did it half for you and half out of spite.
Someone who smelled like me kept Stella company the other night. And I need to know if that means what I think it means.
I'm already checking the flight records. Oh, hell. He is here. Your cousin has been an it vet for the past 2 years.
And hasn't been to visit any monks.
Not unless those monks were running a lot of drugs. Class 7 included.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't know why he didn't come up on the radar or the CSAT.
I do.
When my aunt and uncle left the country, their names were flagged for watch. But I argued with Major General Shelley that Tyler was too young to have his name marked with theirs.
So Tyler raised no alarms when he crossed the border.
And now he could be the one who drugged Leah.
Unconfirmed, but possible.
Either way, the drugs were his.
Yes.
Wakey wakey. Ah, there you are. Aaron probably never mentioned me. He and I go way back. And as I told you, Miss Muffet, I know all about you. I wonder, does Aaron still make Reuben do his dirty work and pretend like it was an accident? He always was predictable like that. I reckon you're the same way. You know, he always did gravitate towards similar peas to his pod. And with a face like yours, gravitate indeed. Or so his type. But I bet he never mentioned that either. Propriety, am I right? Can't be seen taking advantage of the sad orphan in his upright, mature care. At least, that's the take Mademoiselle Stella has been hammering home. What a gold digger. I admire that in a bitch. Oh, stop your fretting. You're a hostage. You've got, a 40% chance of making it up alive. Most players make their cliché play and sacrifice their pawns, but the patient ones leave them perfectly positioned on the board. to take advantage of the other guy. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Are you ready for your close-up? Come alone, or Miss Muffet won't survive the night. Now smile and say cheese. They're late. They're unprofessionally late. Makes a guy feel lonely, Oh, right. You can't talk. Ah! Got anything to say?
Who are you?
Me? I'm the future general of Harold House.
Never.
That's what you get for being a smug pea in your provincial little pod. And where have you been?
Getting copy. We can get you an extra if you want.
Get into your positions.
Slay.
Aaron!
Let her go.
I said if you came alone, you would see her alive. That doesn't mean I'm relinquishing bargaining chips at the start. Put him in the fun chair, boys.
Do you want me to drop the search for you? For your drug ring?
Wait, he's the...
Yes, Miss Muffet. I know this one is shit at keeping you informed. But do try and keep up. You know, I want so much more. And you owe me so much more.
I kept your name from being flagged.
You kept mine! You turned me in!
I turned your parents in.
And me along with them. Oh, don't act so high and mighty about this now. You took my parents down that shithole, and you expect me to be grateful? Maybe I should thank you. After all, I did get to see the world because of you. Exile would do that to a kid. The jurisdiction of the law in these other countries is divided into little categories. They make their leaders earn every little last scrap of power. They can't even conceive of the absolute dominion that is the authority sector of Razul. And inheriting that kind of power, passing it to a capable family member, because you think you should trust family? Unthinkable. So Aaron here is just a little more worldly than everyone else. Right? Go figure. Oh, she's got it in a bitch after all.
You hurt her, and you get nothing from me. And I know you want something from me. More than just my pain.
You know what, Miss Muffet? You've officially gotten annoying. Erin and I are overdue for a private chat. And you have officially lost your fly-on-the-wall privileges. FYI, your personal hostage survival rate is dropping!
You're insane! You're insane!
That's what everyone says in the face of a little ambition.
Maybe I should go find her.
No. This is a mother's duty.
Affairs of the heart are complicated. Leah! Please, we can talk about whatever's troubling you. Leah! Brandon!
Please. Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Is that any way to greet your rescuer? Stop struggling. I don't want to cut you, okay?
I'm not going anywhere without Aaron.
That's not an option. Whether you walk out on your own 2 feet, or I carry you out, it's up to you. Look, you are the hope of our people. It's my duty to protect you. I can't do that if you're off chasing gangsters and kidnappers without a plan.
That doesn't matter. I can't just leave him here.
Well, from what I know of Aaron, he would not want you putting yourself in harm's way for his sake. Also, your mother is worried sick about you. She finally found her long-lost daughter, the last living member of her family, and you were kidnapped moments after reuniting. Her worst nightmares are coming true.
Fine. But I am coming back for Aaron.
I expect nothing less, Your Highness.
Oh, someone's looking a little less lost.
You want me to abdicate as Major General of my house?
And?
And you want me to hand it over to you?
See, was that so hard?
I am so sorry we couldn't get to you sooner, but since your father died, my contacts in Ruse have become scattered and limited.
I'll be fine, but we need to...
Oh, thankfully, I still have a few people I can trust. You've already met my driver, Alexei, and my valet, Ivan, and my dog walker, Boris. And of course, Sir Brendan remains the most loyal and dedicated son of Lysagor.
Oh.
It's my honor to serve. Unfortunately, I'm just one man.
Okay, enough. I can't sit here while Aaron is in danger. Now, are you going to help me or not?
It's gonna take time.
We don't have time. Aaron is always there for me, and now he needs me. I have to go.
Of course, I wouldn't think of standing in your way, but the fact remains, I have no more resources to give you.
You have given me all I need. I have my own resources now. Ruben?
You are my last blood relative, so I could install you, but no other Major General is going to want to cooperate with you.
Oh, I've got plans for that. I got quite good at making plans. How do you like my little empire, by the way?
It's a drug ring.
It's the start of a kingdom, and one that would run much smoother if it wasn't forced to operate in the shadows. Doubling as local Major General could make that happen. And I intend to use the damn position to make a lot of things happen. Unlike you sitting on your arse while your underlings do their sad little attempts at a bust. Or should I say, topping up.
What?
Oh yes, cuz. I do know your dirtiest little secret. I should. I helped make it happen.
You son of a bitch!
Our mothers are not fair game, Aaron. You set that rule when we were 8. Remember?
It was you.
It was Stella, but yes, it was me too. And it was a lot of fun to watch. General Shelley's daughter exploited the whole aftermath. I just kept tabs. And you defended Stella, didn't you? Dutiful as ever. Of course you did. Ha! Damn! But if I could be a fly on that wall, watching you tell the girl who's in love with you that she has to take that bitch's shit. And after, you sought her out for the most vital ride of her life.
Leah's not in love.
Oh, you always were dense about the suffering of others. That's okay. I'm gonna help you walk a mile in her shoes. I'm gonna help you walk a mile in her shoes.
Yeah. This is going down. No, no. Ah! Open up. It's okay. Ah! This is on you.
Go to hell! If I bother, I intend to rule there too. You know, your little miss had me worried for a moment that I brought a bad batch across the border with me. She seemed to take forever to experience the side effects. Luckily, she was a fluke. Cut him loose, boys.
Freeze!
Should we fight them? Are we being paid enough to fight them? No.
Aaron, Aaron, talk to me.
Leah!
Safe. She's safe, man. Come on, let's get you moved. Oh.
Long.
Patience.
Patience? Aaron could be in there dying, and we're just sitting here watching and waiting. I feel utterly useless.
By watching, we keep our people from being surrounded. Besides, you're the one who decided to call in Ruben. You agreed to follow his orders.
Wait, I think I see something. Over there. I can't be certain, but it kind of looks like tide. What was that for?
Get down, you don't want him to see us.
We can't let that bastard get away.
I'm not. You're staying here where it's safe.
Fine, but I'm doing this under protest.
Protest noted. Now, stay here.
$97, $98, $99, $100.
Oh.
Aaron, thank God.
His skin is hypersensitive right now, and it's only gonna get worse. I'm doing what I can to fix the wounds right now.
Aaron?
Oh, you should have come. Oh, sweet
He's not making any sense. What's going on?
I think you know.
Mesmer. Aaron doesn't have any special antibodies.
That is correct.
So, what do we do? How can we...
There's no cure. We can only mitigate symptoms.
How?
I think you know that too. I think you know that too.
Is there somebody we should call?
You. I want it to be you. Only you.
Let's clear you guys out of this room.
I almost had him. I almost had him.
You're welcome.
Well, if my ability to chase suspects and your ability to open doors, maybe we can pave the way for better international relations.
Maybe. If you'd stop playing on Leah.
Maybe. If she asked me to. So, where is she?
With Aaron.
It's inferior to lizard tea, you know.
Don't make me open a door on you too. How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Leah.
Good. But I still need to get you checked out. I called the doctor, and she's going to meet you at home when you arrive.
I'll be right back.
You love him,
I do.
and I wish you the best. It's been an honor serving you both.
So, what happens now?
Well, Lady Tiffany has decided to remain in Rosille with you, and placing her safety in the hands of your Major General.
But what about you?
I'll see what good I can do in Lizagor. It may be in chaos now, but I'll always remain loyal to the royal family.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me and for my family.
Goodbye, Princess.
Princess, should I be worried?
It's a long story. I'll tell you about it when we get home.
Okay. But before there's any other misunderstandings, I want to make something clear.
About what?
Leah, I love you. I know that might seem sudden, but it's not. Look, over everything we've been through the last few weeks, I just want to ensure that there are not any misunderstandings. I'm so in love with you. And I have been for a long time. I want you to know. I want everyone to know that. Leah, please say something.
I love you. I love you too.
In that case, shall we let the world know? Leah Jenkins, will you marry me?
Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
Hi, General. I didn't realize I'd be seeing you in person today.
The situation called for it, Lieutenant. You and the Major General have cause to be proud.
Thank you, sir.
Major General Aaron Harrell, I am here on behalf of Ruan Seal itself to congratulate you on completing your mission and ensuring the safety of our people.
The honor's mine, High General Shane.
When you first undertook this task, I conferred with my fellow elders. We had faith in your success, and thus already had in mind the next mission that we wish to offer you. We have an undercover mission overseas. We need someone who is truly capable to investigate a colony in Ithbek.
Hi, General. I thank you. I do. But I already know I cannot accept.
You can't?
An undercover mission to Ithbek would interfere with planning my wedding.
Oh, I see. The utmost congratulations to you, Major General. May you both flourish.
Thank you.
Gonna have to sucker someone else into it, I suppose.
Flex TV, an exciting world of trending dramas.